So we're at the end of day number 1 here at COFES. I'm with John McEleney, an old friend from the industry. Hi, John.
Old being the operative word.
So what did you think of the day?
You know, great day. There's a lot of great discussions amongst different vendors, but also some real, powerful end user stories in terms of hearing how people are thinking about different technologies and asking big questions. So yeah, very, very good day.
Good. I was particularly interested in a comment you made in one of the presentations. I think it was actually my session about cloud adoption. And what are your thoughts to how the manufacturing industry is assimilating cloud?
Well, I'm always amazed by, when I come to some of these events, I realize the complexity of the solutions that we've built over the years, having been part of one for many, many years previously. But yet it's kind of the only place where you go where people are still debating whether or not the cloud is going to have an impact in the industry. It's like, go to look at any other part of any other software business. We're right here in Silicon Valley. Go anywhere outside of here and talk to any company, and it's not even a question that it's cloud first. So in the engineering world, it's by nature very conservative, and of course the functionality bar is very high that people need in terms of functionality. So that partially explains it. But it's just so clear that the cloud has a role to play in our lives because we feel it every day in everything that we do. Yeah. And yet in the engineering world, we're sort of still debating it, which is kind of shocking, actually. So,
do you think there's something to do with the generational gap that people talk about?
Well, I think there's a couple things. I think, first of all, I think when you look at any kind of enterprise and you look at sort of how people are doing business, go into the finance function, go into HR, go into ERP, all these systems, they're all database driven. Right. The only system that's not database driven, which is actually the system that creates the greatest value, in fact, is most of the CAD system product design. So the fact that the database-driven systems are used everywhere inside of the organization except in the design world is kind of shocking. Secondly, I do think there's a generational gap. I just recently did a road tour, for example. Right. I went with one of my tech guys, and I did 1,100 miles driving over 5 days and met with countless number of prospects, customers, and what was shocking, and I don't want to be age biased here, but roughly speaking, if you drew a line at age 30, and you talk to people who are over 30, you say, do you share and collaborate? They say, yeah, I take my CAD file and I email it around, and sure, of course I share and collaborate. And you talk to somebody under 30, and they completely get what you mean by sharing, which is, of course I share with a link, and therefore I can control who has access to it later on and change their permissions. And so there's this sort of line at age 30, and they're also the ones that are cloud first and cloud native. Right. So it's really clear that that this is a wave that is going to happen in this industry. And the question is, for those that are nearing retirement, what are you doing to help enable the next generation? Because you will not be able to hire the people if they have to come in and deal with kind of non-cloud stuff, because that's just not the way in which they work.
Yeah, interesting observations. I very much agree with you, and I see it in this industry more than others. So thanks, John. I appreciate your comments.
Thank you.
We're at the end of day 1, just going around asking some people to give their comments on what's happened today. Give us your name and who you work for.
My name is Igor. I'm from Russia, from Siberia.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm introduced through this company. Okay. And our specialization is customer software development, especially in the engineering field.
Right. What do you think of the day?
So today I visit several interesting reports about immersive technologies and about computer-aided design technologies. So yeah, we have things to think about.
Good. Interesting day?
Yeah.
Yep. Good. How about yourself?
I'm Anton Kudinov. I'm from the same company as Igor, from Rubius, from Siberia, and I was impressed very much by today's reports, and especially from guys who presented it, that reports. They are very experienced and both in industry applications and in engineering software development. And I was impressed about guys from Wall Street who presented new trends, what we should expect from the next several years. And I should correct my business view to CAD technologies, to engineering software. I was very impressed today.
Great, thank you. Oleg.
Yeah, hello. My name is Oleg Zykov from C3D Labs company from Russia. We are developers of a C3D toolkit for engineering software vendors. And it's a first time COFES became a new place. But it's still COFES. It's a great event. And today was a very interesting session about the real-time simulation.
Right.
It's a very important thing, and 4 years ago we cannot imagine that we can do such type of simulation in real time, and it's very impressive.
Good. Okay, thanks for your comment. So I'm here with Diego Tamburini. Some of you may recognize the Diego and Alan show from last year.
Good times, a year ago.
That's right. Hanno Messe.
Yeah.
Yes. Diego, what did you think of the day?
We had a lot of interesting conversations with partners on the hallways between sessions. We had a couple of sessions that we delivered on how to partner with us, and we also got a good feedback from the room as to what are they looking from a cloud vendor in order to develop software solutions. So we were taking that feedback home. As always, as COFES, the most of the values in the hallway conversations, and that's the case again here. We're enjoying the new location. The food is much better, and we're looking forward to tomorrow.
Good. Just for any listeners' information, Diego now obviously works for Microsoft, so hence talking about their Azure platform. You're the manufacturing lead, aren't you?
Yes, I work for the cloud engineering team, and in a team that's focusing on industry and kind of connecting with industry, partnering with software vendors who are developing solutions on the cloud, and I of course I'm the lead on manufacturing.
Great, thank you, Diego.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Jen Forello from TechSoft.
Right.
TechSoft 3D.
TechSoft 3D.
Jen, what do you think of the day?
I think it's been a great day. I've really enjoyed the new venue. I have one thing that I've noticed is that the age of the conference is coming down a bit.
Great.
And
except for me, of course, yeah.
Well, of course. But and bringing in a lot of new ideas. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow and to see what comes next year.
Great. And anything in particular you thought was interesting?
The immersionary designs, or immersionary enterprises, was quite interesting.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed Peter Thorne's from Kabashi, his presentation this morning.
Great, excellent. Thanks very much, Jen.
No problem.
With Linda Loke, now with PTC.
That's correct.
Isn't that great?
Yes, it's great to be back at PTC again.
Back? Oh, right, okay.
Right.
So, when were you there before?
I was there pre-IPO, so
Okay.
when there were 30 odd of us trying to make parametric modeling real, right?
Long history with them. So, and you were last at?
I was last at Frustum,
Right.
Frustum Generative Design, and recently acquired by PTC, which is how I got back to PTC.
And congratulations on that.
Thank
so
you.
What did you think of the day today?
It was a good day. Definitely a much different environment, which I like. And it's been a good experience. Some great sessions today, and of course I took advantage of the networking aspect, so the courtyard behind us has been a great place to hang out during the day.
And I'm in between you and the wine, so I'm not going to stop you getting there. Anyway, thanks very much.
Yes,
Okay.
Thank you.